this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Addison. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. Oh, they knock it free.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They go to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm.
Cue Milo, come on, buddy.
Is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7th. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he's in for the touchdown.
They did a really good job setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Temple Owls offense has its first opportunity of the day.
Template.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but
elusive bruising.
Incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hands.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball.
Hey, big tackle there, Tappy.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Knowles.
Offsides, not going to call it.
Plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out
no
wide,
running room.
and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Campbell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Give to the back. Takes it into the end zone.
Take that, Owls.
If they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The give on the inside. Oh,
that's one way to do it. And bring it back, you cheaters. Oh, yeah, that's cheating.
Check on the like that, getting wiped out by a penalty. Is
Yeah,
there
wiped out.
anything that
Cheaters.
deflates a crowd quicker than that? Fires to the big fella. Stumbled to the ground.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Trying play action. Finds his tight
Oh,
end.
that's good D. God, that guy's beefy.
But he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
That was a nice grab by the tight end. Didn't get many yards, wasn't real open, but at least make the catch, at least get a little positivity on the play.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop
Good
him
D.
at 27.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
All right, let's go, D.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get
You got to be kidding me.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're out in the field, lose the down and
Pocket
distance.
passer.
It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Right down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's fourth. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Now facing a third and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get... backfield, and he loses three on the play. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
Come on, Eddie.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Hit hard just
I need to throw that earlier. He was open right away.
Down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Quick completion to the right.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Working that left side now. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
He's marked out of bounds at the 44. That's a first down for the offense.
Give me.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
No, thank you.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's got it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bad ball.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
On 3rd and short and field goal range.
All right, let's see if they got Michael Shedd D-line.
Was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Perhaps a touchdown save.
They tried.
At the 17.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Makes the grab. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this lead here.
Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer on. Offense, defense, now up 20-0. And these people are eerily quiet in here.
And the extra point is true.
Said aloha more on my defense.
21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's
That's
going
unlocked
on
for
in
you.
this top 25
Harry, this
showdown.
out of things.
Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan-Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this.
I hate how I don't know how to stop
They
that.
make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be.
Wait, you took the wrong angle, bud. Let's go.
This guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Draw, not a good choice.
Defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him...
Breaks into the
Roughing the
open.
passer.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Disagree.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.
Disagree.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. Oh, gives him the tough
Oh, the
stiff
stiffy.
arm. And tackled there by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Giving him the
Keep
business.
it on the ground again here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Tackle behind the line.
Got absolutely destroyed there.
What a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
I should.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's 4. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was so important this offense
Yards
was
after
able to find
contact
a way
is
to get in the
ridiculous.
rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now
Get going!
ball's loose.
Yes!
Down the gut of the
The big fella!
defense trying to take it back.
The big fella!
You never know when they're going to come to fruition, but how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business as an defense, we don't need you.
Let the big dog eat. Let him eat. Oh, and then being a little penisy toward the end. I love it. Wesley Dixon.
Tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle.
God.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Austin. And the Owls headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds a man.
That was open.
Really
Seeming.
Throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
First down, Temple.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really nice job by the
right up my seam hole.
I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that with his hands.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear.
There's a good tackle tap.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Pace, 27, jump.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Handoff to the lone back.
Guy's an animal. Golly.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
On the move from inside his 5.
Get going, Eddie. Eddie!
Can they catch him? They won't get him in.
This is blowout city. This offense is up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays.
Oh, right in their owl hooted.
Right before halftime.
The hoot hole.
I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a gap. It's Ford. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Eddie, get going. Oh, Eddie. Not going to catch him in the open field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
What?
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yo, dude.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything.
That away, Quake.
In the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to...
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the running back.
Oh, geez, somebody just got
They'll get him down,
freaking
but not before he crosses
launched.
He's down to the 49.
17, come on, bud.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from
Doing
this
a little
guy now.
bit.
His last
Just
2
the
games out.
skills
He
of the
completed over
bricks.
70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
There we go, Quake.
Wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I think I like that rid of
Hey, man,
bricks.
the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught.
It's late.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up.
How about a big
down
blitz?
at the 34-yard line. The Owls come to the line with a new
Now they got their
set of
hefty
downs.
tight end in. David. 30. Beef.
Looking downfield on first down.
There we go.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
They showed this run in the first
Get off
half.
the field here,
Like you
D.
saw, they loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the
That was
middle.
not getting off the field.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's And the Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Good
And
stick.
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Come on. One, you ran right by him.
The offense puts up 6. That took
Should not have worked that well. Should have been a fourth down.
Running into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just
Gashing.
what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Knocked
Get upfield.
down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Oh, good D.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Quarterback and running
All right, they
back
scored here, and
set
it's
for
the game.
pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field.
Flipping.
We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
It's 15 back. Like that.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Off the boot, looking for his man.
The big fella.
Tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been
Nice play call, boys.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this
Stratilo Timulus. Good play.
17 on to kick it away.
He'll feel the button, try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
The give to the tailback.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch.
Nice ball, Cumulo.
Down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody.
Breaks into the open.
Nice
really
cut.
Good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Too much. He's open.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first.
Don't get caught. There we go. Run all over him.
They try to push this winning streak to 3.
Oh, he's doing the worm. Oh, the worm. The worm.
That they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 24 to Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
He got his hands on it, but couldn't
walk in.
What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
That's reeled in. It's 4. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. First play of the drive, wants to throw. On the move to the right.
Give you low!
That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply
Little razzmatazz, Ronnie Palmer.
Levels in this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
PAT unit on the field.
Cumulo just hitting him stride.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on first down. Finding open areas. And he gets it.
He didn't have another 20 yards to run there. It's fine.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been.
Same as
like
Tim
for this
again.
Offense, just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance.
Oh, yeah.
necessary to win this
Nice
game,
run
and that's
call.
why they find themselves trailing late.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and more.
Get out there, Quake.
First down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Hardy.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the defense
Dixon.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Yeah, eat it.
He needed just a single yard, and he did not. What a stout play by this
Why are they not going for this?
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong
200 yards.
Pick up 1 to the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, you can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Ricky Albert.
This is a great time to take a shot if you want on second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Slitherton! Oh, I think he's in. Challenge it.
Business here with a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? This quarterback part of their running game. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I didn't do.
It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game. The offense did their job.
Looking for the 2-point try.
Here we go.
Makes the grab on the left. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A run there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
Fuck you, Philly.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities.
Oh, give it to him, Abbott.
The returner will be knocked down.
Hail Mary, huh? How do you rack up Brits?
This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. Second down, they'll go to the air.
I'm offended by that throw.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season downs, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, Shibe and Buffalo, baby. Let's go, Moose.